Disrupt the world at work, we have one more message for you. To lead with compassion, foster inclusion, and challenge yourselves and the people around you to cultivate real change and innovation in the workplace. The sad facts about how much inequality, unfairness, bullying, harassment, and outright hostility there are in the workplace are startling far beyond just the #MeToo movement. But what MeToo showed us is that we have a lot of work to do. Discrimination on the basis of race and color is still one of the highest percentage claims received by the EEOC at over 35%, only behind retaliation. Women still earn 80% of what men do, and only 1 out of 5 C-level leaders are women. Fewer than 1 out of 30 C-level leaders today are a woman of color. 40% of the LGBT community reports being bullied at work. Sexual harassment isn't just about men harassing women. 1 out of 5 complaints of workplace harassment made to the EEOC were made by men. Unemployment for those with a disability is at 10% compared to 4%. Religious discrimination is up 20% from the decade prior. We are grossly underemploying our veterans that served to protect us. And 64% of people report having seen or experienced age discrimination in the workplace. But beyond the data that shows the prevalence, we need to remember that behind the data lives real people and real life. Diversity isn't just about protected classes or socioeconomic status, it's about real people, humanity, diversity of thought, and giving people a real chance. We all are people who started the same, with the same potential for greatness. So please, let's stand up to the bullying in our schools and face our own biases at work. This is a we all dilemma, and in order to make progress, we all must ensure everyone is treated with the respect, dignity, and equality that we all deserve. We all must take responsibility to stand for people even when it's hard or uncomfortable. Let's change our ways not to just stay out of headlines, but because what we do impacts the people that we all love and care for. Remember, there's a story behind every person. There is a reason why they are who they are and the way they are. Think about that, be empathetic, and give them the respect we all deserve. We all are people, and we all need to do more to be better to each other, to bring humanity back to work. And how we do that is in how we treat each other as people, starting with our kids and including every other person. So support a little girl that wants to play in the dirt and build robots. Encourage a little boy who loves to dance. Teach our children to be kind and stand up to bullying. Don't presume women want more flexibility than men. Stop judging the real men who stay home with their kids. Experience other lifestyles, cultures, religions in the most immersive ways and as often as possible by getting to know real people who live differently than you. Hire our heroes. Know that when someone has a special need, they also have a special strength waiting to be leveraged. Ask someone younger for some career advice. Ask someone older for career advice. Lift each other up and stop beating each other down. Uncover and face our own biases. Give people at work a purpose and an opportunity to make a difference. These acts only scratch the surface of addressing a dilemma and are not intended to be some sort of exhaustive list, but rather just simple ways that we can all start making a difference right now. So lead with compassion, be bigger than profit, be bigger than just today, and care about the legacy that we leave to our next generations. Stop marginalizing some to the benefit of a few. Remember, if your only function as a workplace is just to make money, you will never do anything more than that, but you will most certainly do less. Please choose to do more and lead us all to a better world and a better world at work. Thank you all for listening, and thank you for leading with compassion.